Alright, we're here at Future Stars Swaps, the future of the world's game. Future Stars is a yearly celebration of wonder kids poised to take the world's great game by storm. Former Future Stars have gone on to win league titles, team of the season honors, and even hoisted national trophies. So each special player item represents a footballer's induction into an elite class of the brightest prospects in the game. Every upgrade represents what each Future Star could become, with upgrades that show them at their full potential. Really? So that Fran Garcia card is the peak of its full potential. Why would you say that? That's not very nice, now is it? Let's just skip to that. I'm gonna get more upset the more we keep talking about it. All right, swaps rewards. We got 3 tokens for a Future Star Team 1 pack. We got 5 tokens for a base Zola. 10 tokens for an 84 times 20. 10 tokens for Coutinho. You got 15 tokens for an 87 plus player pick containing Winter Wild cards, but Centurions or Future Stars Team 1 players, 1 of 5. So we're gonna go look at that in a minute. And we have 85 plus times 10 pack. We have mid icon George Best for 20. We've got two 85 plus times 10 packs, and we've got for 27 tokens prime icon player pick, 1 out of 3. All right, so there will be a total of 30 Future Stars swap tokens available during the campaign, right? So you could, if you get all 30, you could do a prime icon player pick and a team 1 player. You know, like you could get one like a team 1 player and an icon pick. Like if you grind it out all the way to the end, 30 tokens, you could get a prime icon and a team 1 players. The problem is, unless you get a very good icon or a very good player, that's not really worth your time now, is it? So what we want to do is make the most of what we can of our time and our tokens, because tokens are not easy to come by, especially all 30, right? So let's get into it. Let's go look at all the 87 plus winter wild cards, Centurions, or Future Stars Team 1 players. Okay, let's go players. Filter winter wild cards. Future Stars and Centurions. Right. And minimum rating. Miscellaneous. Overall, a 7,299. Right. 5 filters. Okay, so these are the players that you could get in the pick. Now, of course, some of these are SBCs, and I'll try to point them out as they go. But, okay, so let's look at the best of what you could get, all right? The KDB, 1.3 mil, Salah, Benzema, Alvarez, Conte, Kimmich, Neymar. This Zlatan card is still almost 4 million coins. It's crazy. Trent, Sancho, Gavi, Mudryk, Adeyemi, Felix, Andy Robertson, Gabriel Jesus, Lacazette. These are like the best cards that you could get. Now, this Mahrez is an SBC, that Cruz was an SBC, right? Verratti is a pretty good card. Pierre is an SBC, he's still alive. Guardiol, Ryan Cherky, very good card. Varane, one of the best center backs in the game. So there's a lot of good players, a lot of good picks and a lot of good players that you could get. But this Vanderson's an SBC, Guehi, Gordon, Objective, Trippier, SBC, SBC, SBC. Ferlo Mendy, 910,000. Wow. Just wow. All right. So here's what you can, here's the bad part. The number of players that you can get that are absolutely horrible are way too many. Like if I put in like a price tag, give me like the maximum 30,000 coins. 200 to 30,000 coins. Right? We have 7 players, less than 30,000 coins. Let's make it 60. So for 15 tokens, that's 4, 8, 12, 16. There's 16 players worth less than 60,000 coins. And if I put that to 100, even at like 100,000 coins, right? Like the odds of getting these players is so high that having this pick doesn't warrant. Like, look at this. Look at how many players are there that you could get in that pick, you know? And it's just not worth it. In my opinion, it's not worth it. Like, there's a chance, of course, you want to like throw a punt. That's worth it. But at the end of the day, you want to have some value for your time. And as sad as it is, I think the way to do that is to go for the fodder packs. Either the 85 plus times 10, the 285 plus times 10s for 25 tokens, or the 84 times 20. Now, what I'm going to go, I've opened some store packs. I have the tokens that I need, and hopefully I'll be able to get all 30. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the 3 tokens for a future stars item. We're going to go for an 84 times 20 for 10 tokens. That's 13. We're going to do 15 tokens for an 85 plus times 10. That's 28. And it doesn't show it here, but you could also have an 81 plus times 11 rare players pack for 2 tokens, and that makes my 30, right? That makes 30. And I feel like that is the way to go. That's the way to go with these tokens. Just get the most out of the fodder and one guaranteed like pink card. And hopefully the fodder packs pay out, because anything else, like the Zola card and this Coutinho card, they're just not, they're too far behind the power curve to be spending your tokens and your time on. This icon George Best is actually a good card. I'm not gonna lie. And if you are a fan of George Best, if you're a fan of Manchester United, if you are a fan of if you live in Northern Ireland or a fan of Northern Ireland football and just want a legends of the game, you want that George Best card. He is probably, let's see, how expensive is George Best? He's 544,000 coins in the market, 20 tokens. Just put him in, get him out. You know, it's fine. A decent card. Not the best physicals, but you know, good dribbling, good shooting, good pace, decent passing. You can bump it up maybe. Yeah, like he looks good, right? He's a good card, 500,000 coins, good cam, good wide player. But I don't know if I would put all 20 of my tokens into him, especially if you have a good right winger. Like, I am not going to get him because I have Garincha, but you might not have a player of that caliber in your team, and you might be looking to put a right winger in your team, and that is absolutely fine. But if you're not going for George Best, then fodder is your best friend. Now, I need a lot of fodder because, like most people, I've started a whole bunch of SBCs in Team of the Year that need completing. I need to complete Pogba. I need to complete Xabi Alonso and Hugo Sanchez. And for that, I need fodder. So with fodder packs, I shall go. Alright.